In the previous module, you learned that a triad is made up of two superimposed thirds. If you add another superimposed third on top of a triad, you create a seventh chord. Seventh chords have a third, fifth, and a seventh above the root. Both triads and seventh chords are a part of a broader category of harmonies known as Tertian harmony, which consists of all chords that are made up of superimposed thirds. Seventh chords have a quality, just like dyads and triads. The quality of a seventh chord is determined by identifying the quality of the triad that makes up the bottom three pitches and the quality of the seventh that occurs between the root and the seventh of the chord. Because the quality is determined by these two facets, seventh chord qualities have two-part names. There are 5 common types of seventh chords. A seventh chord that consists of a major triad with a major seventh between the root and the seventh is a major seventh chord. A seventh chord that is made up of a major triad and a minor seventh is a major-minor seventh chord. A seventh chord that is made of a minor triad and a minor seventh is called a minor-minor seventh chord. A seventh chord that is made of a diminished triad and a minor seventh is called a diminished-minor seventh. And a seventh chord that is made of a diminished triad and a diminished seventh is called a diminished-diminished seventh chord. Remember how we took a major scale and built triads on every scale degree in the last module? We can do the same thing with seventh chords. Here is a C major scale. Here is what the scale looks like if we build triads on every scale degree. Here is what the scale looks like when we build seventh chords on every scale degree. And here is what the quality of each of these seventh chords is. This procedure will create the same seventh chord quality results for any major scale. Musicians tend to abbreviate the quality names of seventh chords. Major sevenths are often just called major sevenths. Major-minor sevenths are often called dominant sevenths because the most commonly used major-minor seventh chord is built on the dominant of the scale. Minor-minor sevenths are often just called minor sevenths. Diminished-minor sevenths are referred to as half-diminished. The symbol associated with this quality is a superscript circle with a slash through it. Diminished-diminished sevenths are referred to as fully diminished sevenths. The symbol associated with this quality is a superscript circle. If we build seventh chords on each version of the minor scale, we will get different seventh chord qualities, some of which are rare in the common practice period. In order to determine the quality of a seventh chord, follow these steps. Step 1. Arrange the pitches of the seventh chord into root position. When the pitches are in root position, they look like a caterpillar. Oh, it's so cute. Step 2. Determine the quality of the triad on the bottom of the chord. Step 3. Determine the quality of the interval between the root and the seventh of the chord. Once you have these two pieces of information, you can refer to the chart to determine the quality of the seventh chord. Triads and seventh chords are not the only two types of tertian harmony. There are also 9th, 11th, and 13th chords that you will learn about in a future module. Practice writing and identifying all of the seventh chord qualities. This will draw on your knowledge of pitch, interval, and triad identification. You will need this knowledge for our future discussion of Roman numerals and figured bass.